Hi there, Linda Artesani Bookkeeping, and I'm here to tell you how excited I was this morning when I got up and decided to just work on one client's his invoice template, because that's the one area in QuickBooks Online that I have to say has been fairly weak. It doesn't have the versatility of the desktop program. So it was very happy surprise when I logged in and noticed that, I'm going to show you on my company file, the new format, because I actually have makes a little bit more sense. It's more like the layout designer. So this is what I woke up to. I'm like, wow, really pretty. I can see the colors I can change. It makes more sense. So I can change my template here if I want to pick airy, which I kind of like, modern, a little bit more something you'd see if you were selling product. Fresh is the one I use. And of course, I've already got my color in here. Bold is a nice, it's actually very pretty, and it kind of pulls the colors out. And I basically email my invoices, so this is really just for viewing purposes. I don't really mail anything anymore, which is kind of nice. And friendly, which I really kind of like friendly. It's pretty nice. So I think I'll change mine to friendly. I can make logo edits here. So if I wanted to make my logo, right now it's medium. If I want to make it large, I can make it larger. I like that. I could try other colors if I wanted to pick a different color. Right now I have a custom color, but if I wanted to go over to this color, I can. Or even just change it to a different color. So I can play around with the coloring and find one that I like that will work with my website. I kind of like that one. I don't see where you can actually make specific colors like you used to be able to do. So I'll just pick this one. I can change my font. I have a different one. So I can change it to Arial, because I kind of like Arial. It's nice and clean. It's fresh. It looks a lot like QuickBooks does now. And when in doubt, print it out. So if you're not sure what it's going to look like, you can print it to see what it's going to look like. I also can change the content here and change the way it looks. So I can click anywhere. It says click on the pencil. So there's several pencils. So if I wanted to change it up, add my email address here somewhere, I can add the website address. If I wanted to add that onto the form, I just click the little box that adds the website address. I kind of like that too. You can work with your address here. It looks a little bit like it's formatted better too. Depending on your old templating, it actually cut off the addresses and made some weird looking things. So this is much prettier, much nicer. I'm so glad they've done this. I maybe like to use custom transactions number. There's a place to get to that instead of where it was hidden before in the customer settings. You can add the shipping and the payment amount. Add any custom fields. If you have any custom fields, you can add those there too. For the emails, you can work on your email address, your email template for what you send to people. So this is your template just for invoicing. So here again, a lot easier to find and work in. Before it was a little hidden. It was in that company settings. I think it was in the advanced section, which made no sense to me. So it's here. They blurred out my logo there a little bit. Reminder email. You can change the wording here. Just a reminder, we've not received your invoice. That's pretty good, but you can change that here. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed, but the wording with the default email message that goes with your email for your invoice is not the greatest. So I've actually changed mine up a little bit here. It had a weird exclamation point and I didn't like it at all. So this is a good place to be able to reach this and get into here and work the words you want to see. And then payments, if you use this, I love. This is a new feature where bank transfers are free. You're crazy not to at least try that. People worry about the credit card, but the fees will apply. If you're a pro advisor, you get really great rates. If you're not a pro advisor, it's just a nice link. It's helpful to have on your page so that way you can go and get your money now. Of course, there are programs out there that are apps that work with QuickBooks Online. I'll get into those in a little bit more detail. In the coming months, there's a Box which will collect your uncollectible. Your AR. If you've got some really old AR, it's a great time of the year to start to look at that. So Box, COLLBOX, is an app that's out there that will help you to collect on those, and they'll take their fee. It's just like a collection agency, but they'll take pretty much anything. And another one is Fundera, so they'll fund you. That's more like a factoring company. So those are there for you. I'm looking at this and it looks kind of nice, so I'm going to save and exit. So that's it. Short little thing on how to update your templates for invoicing. I think it's fabulous that they finally fixed that a little bit. It was really a very small choices there to make your invoices look good, and it was a lot of problems for a lot of my clients. So I'm really happy to see that they've done something to update that. Like I said, QuickBooks Online, what I love about it, it's always changing, it's ever evolving. So if something's not there, something you want to see, you come up to this little gearbox and then send in some feedback. Let them know that there's something that you'd like to see in the future. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was informative. If you didn't know that that feature happened, I just came upon it on my own this morning when I got up this morning. So I hope you enjoyed and have a great day.